What if I told you that some of Hollywood's most iconic stars went from fame to infamy in mere moments? From Bill Cosby's devastating fall from grace after being convicted of heinous crimes, to Wesley Snipes facing prison for tax evasion, these stories remind us how quickly careers can crumble. In this video, we explore 15 black actors whose actions forever tarnish their legacies. Their talent once inspired millions, but shocking decisions changed everything in the blink of an eye. Join us as we delve into the dramatic downfalls that rocked Hollywood and left audiences stunned worldwide. Number 1. Michael Jace, from respected actor to convicted murderer. Michael Jace, once celebrated for his role as Julian Lowe on the critically acclaimed TV series The Shield, experienced a meteoric rise and an equally dramatic fall from grace. His performances in notable films such as Forrest Gump and Boogie Nights cemented his reputation as a talented actor. However, his promising career was forever overshadowed by a horrific crime that shocked Hollywood and the world. In May 2014, Jace was arrested for the murder of his wife, April Jace, marking the beginning of a tragic and devastating chapter. The incident occurred in the couple's Los Angeles home, where Jace fatally shot April during a heated argument. Financial struggles were later revealed as a major source of tension in their marriage. To make matters worse, the couple's 2 young sons witnessed the horrific act, adding another layer of tragedy to the situation. Michael Jace himself called 911 to report the shooting, calmly admitting to his actions. The trial that followed painted a grim picture of a man whose private life starkly contrasted with his on-screen persona as a law-abiding police officer. Testimonies revealed a history of abusive behavior, offering chilling insight into the dynamics of his troubled marriage. In 2016, Jace was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 40 years to life in prison. The tragedy not only ended his career, but also left an indelible scar on his family and fans. Number 2. Wesley Snipes, Hollywood action star's legal woes. In the 1990s and early 2000s, Wesley Snipes was one of Hollywood's brightest stars. His commanding presence, martial arts expertise, and performances in films like Blade and Demolition Man solidified his status as a box office draw. However, Snipes' meteoric career was derailed by legal troubles stemming from tax evasion. Between 1999 and 2004, he failed to file federal income tax returns, accumulating an estimated $17 million in unpaid taxes. His actions were linked to a broader scheme promoting the false notion that taxes were voluntary, a claim that drew the attention of federal authorities. In 2008, Snipes was convicted on 3 misdemeanor counts of failing to file tax returns and sentenced to 3 years in prison. The conviction served as a cautionary tale, highlighting the consequences of financial mismanagement, even for high-profile individuals. During his incarceration, Snipes' career came to a standstill, and by the time he was released in 2013, Hollywood had largely moved on. While he attempted a comeback with roles in films like The Expendables 3, he struggled to regain his former stature. Snipes' story underscores the importance of financial responsibility and the long-lasting impact of legal missteps. Number 3. Bill Cosby, America's Dad falls from grace. Bill Cosby was once a towering figure in American entertainment, affectionately dubbed America's Dad for his role as Cliff Huxtable on The Cosby Show. Beyond his sitcom, Cosby was celebrated for his groundbreaking contributions as a comedian, actor, and philanthropist. However, his wholesome image began to crumble in 2014 when allegations of sexual assault resurfaced, leading to a seismic shift in public perception. The renewed attention began with a viral stand-up routine by comedian Hannibal Buress, which highlighted long-standing accusations against Cosby. Soon, over 60 women came forward, detailing allegations of drugging and sexual assault spanning decades. These claims revealed a disturbing pattern of predatory behavior that starkly contradicted the values Cosby portrayed on screen. While many cases fell outside the statute of limitations, Andrea Constand's 2004 allegations led to a criminal trial. In 2018, Cosby was convicted on 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault and sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison, marking a dramatic fall from grace for the once revered entertainer. Although his conviction was overturned in 2021 on a legal technicality, the damage to his reputation was irreversible. Cosby's legacy, once synonymous with family values and comedic brilliance, now serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked abuses of power. Number 4. Martin Lawrence. A comedy star's struggles. Martin Lawrence was a dominant force in 1990s entertainment, renowned for his hit sitcom Martin, successful stand-up specials, and blockbuster films like Bad Boys and Big Mama's House. Despite his professional success, Lawrence's career faced turbulence due to a series of public incidents and erratic behavior that raised concerns about his mental health and well-being. In 1996, while filming A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, Lawrence's behavior on set reportedly became erratic, sparking rumors of personal struggles. Later that year, he collapsed while jogging in extreme heat and was hospitalized for exhaustion. The following year, Lawrence made headlines when he was arrested for brandishing a firearm and shouting at passers-by on a busy Los Angeles street. These incidents painted a troubling picture of a man grappling with personal demons, including rumored substance abuse and mental health issues. The most alarming episode occurred in 1999 when Lawrence slipped into a coma after collapsing from heat stroke while wearing a heavy fat suit on the set of Big Mama's House. Though he recovered, these incidents tarnished his reputation and led to fewer opportunities in Hollywood. While Lawrence has continued to work in the industry, his career never fully regained its former glory, serving as a reminder of the challenges faced by those in the spotlight. Number 5. Terry Crews. Controversy and public backlash. Terry Crews, beloved for his roles in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and White Chicks, built a reputation as a charismatic and relatable figure in Hollywood. However, his comments during the 2020 Black Lives Matter protests sparked significant backlash, particularly within the Black community. In a tweet, Crews stated, "Defeating white supremacy without white people creates Black supremacy," a remark that many perceived as dismissive of the movement's goals. Critics argued that Crews's comments undermined the fight against systemic racism, accusing him of being out of touch with the realities faced by marginalized communities. Despite his efforts to clarify his position, the controversy tarnished his public image. Further criticism arose from Crews's statements about traditional masculinity, which some perceived as reinforcing outdated gender norms. These controversies alienated portions of his fan base, complicating his standing in Hollywood. While Crews continues to work, his public missteps serve as a reminder of the complexities of navigating fame in an era of heightened social awareness. Number 6. Stacey Dash. Political opinions and public fallout. Stacey Dash rose to fame in the 1990s with her iconic role in Clueless. However, her outspoken political views, particularly her alignment with the Republican Party and stint as a commentator on Fox News, alienated many fans. Dash's controversial statements included advocating for the elimination of Black History Month and Black entertainment television, which she claimed perpetuated division. Her criticism of President Barack Obama further distanced her from the Black community, where Obama remained widely popular. These remarks, coupled with her polarizing media presence, led to a decline in her career. Even her family, including music mogul cousin Damon Dash, publicly distanced themselves from her views. By 2017, Fox News chose not to renew her contract, marking a significant downturn in her public and professional life. Number 7. Cat Williams, a comedic talent derailed. Cat Williams' rise to fame as a bold, no-nonsense comedian was meteoric, but his career was marred by legal troubles and erratic behavior. From multiple arrests for assault and gun possession to bizarre incidents like a physical altercation with a teenager in 2016, Williams's actions often overshadowed his comedic genius. His unpredictable behavior extended to on-stage rants and confrontations with fans, leaving many questioning his reliability. Despite moments of brilliance in his stand-up performances, Hollywood's hesitation to work with him grew. Williams's tumultuous journey highlights the challenges of balancing immense talent with personal stability. Number 8. Michael K. Williams, a journey of talent and turmoil. Michael K. Williams was an actor whose performances captivated audiences, particularly in his roles as Omar Little in The Wire and Chalky White in Boardwalk Empire. He had an uncanny ability to portray deeply layered and complex characters, earning him critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. However, beneath the surface of his professional success lay a lifelong struggle with addiction, which he candidly discussed in interviews. Williams grew up in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, a neighborhood that presented its own set of challenges. From a young age, he was exposed to drugs and violence, environments that made the lure of substance abuse difficult to escape. Despite these adversities, he found an outlet in the arts, initially pursuing dance before transitioning to acting. His breakthrough role came when he was cast as Omar Little, a vigilante with a strict moral code, in The Wire. The role required Williams to delve into the psyche of a man who navigates the dangerous streets of Baltimore, often blurring the line between hero and anti-hero. Williams later admitted that embodying such intense and dark characters sometimes made it harder for him to separate his own life from the personas he portrayed. Williams's addiction intensified during his time on The Wire. He admitted to using drugs even while filming the show, describing periods where his personal life mirrored the chaos of his characters. His candor about these struggles earned him respect, as he never shied away from the truth. Despite his personal demons, he continued to deliver stunning performances, drawing from his own pain to create authenticity in his roles. In 2021, tragedy struck when Williams passed away due to a drug overdose. His death was a sobering reminder of the relentless grip of addiction and a devastating loss to the entertainment industry. Even in his absence, Michael K. Williams remains a symbol of raw talent and vulnerability, inspiring others to confront their struggles and seek help. Number 9. Sinbad, the comedic trailblazer with financial turmoil. Sinbad, a comedian renowned for his clean humor and family-friendly style, rose to prominence in the late 1980s and 1990s. His infectious energy and ability to make audiences laugh without resorting to crude jokes set him apart. He starred in memorable films like Jingle All the Way and Good Burger, and headlined his own sitcom, The Sinbad Show. Despite his success, Sinbad faced significant financial struggles that cast a shadow over his career. One of the primary issues was poor money management. Sinbad's financial troubles became public in 2009, when he filed for bankruptcy, revealing a staggering $11 million in debt, much of it owed to the IRS. This was not his first encounter with bankruptcy. He had previously filed in 1997. Sinbad attributed part of his financial woes to his generosity, often helping friends and family without setting boundaries. While admirable, this practice ultimately strained his resources. The financial strain was compounded by legal issues with creditors and the IRS, further tarnishing his reputation. As these problems mounted, Sinbad's visibility in Hollywood decreased. Producers and studios became hesitant to work with someone perceived as financially unstable, making it difficult for him to secure significant roles. Despite these challenges, Sinbad's humor and resilience remained intact. He continued performing stand-up comedy and engaging with his fans, proving that his passion for making people laugh was unwavering. While his career may not have reached the heights of his early years, Sinbad's legacy as a comedic icon endures. Number 10. Jamie Foxworth. From child star to tabloid headlines. Jamie Foxworth captured hearts as Judy Winslow, the youngest daughter on the hit 90s sitcom Family Matters. However, her sudden disappearance from the show after the 4th season left fans puzzled and marked the beginning of a challenging period in her life. Foxworth's career took a downturn as she struggled to find acting roles, a common fate for many child actors who grow up in the spotlight. Foxworth's departure from Family Matters coincided with her family's financial difficulties, adding to her stress. In a bid to support herself, she made the controversial decision to transition into the adult entertainment industry. This move shocked fans and created a stigma that made it nearly impossible for her to return to mainstream acting. Hollywood's judgmental nature compounded the challenges she faced, leaving her feeling isolated and marginalized. Over the years, Foxworth has been candid about her experiences, discussing her struggles with substance abuse and the pressures of fame. She expressed regret over some of her decisions, but emphasized the importance of resilience and self-acceptance. Today, she continues to share her story as a cautionary tale, shedding light on the darker side of child stardom. Number 11. Gary Dourdan. Legal troubles and career decline. Gary Dourdan was once a household name, thanks to his role as Warwick Brown on the hit TV show CSI: Crime Scene Investigation. He quickly became a fan favorite due to his charismatic portrayal of the cool and intelligent crime scene investigator. However, Dourdan's career took a sharp downturn following a series of legal issues, particularly drug-related offenses. In 2008, shortly after his departure from CSY, Dourdan was arrested for drug possession after a police stop revealed substances like cocaine and ecstasy in his car. Though he avoided jail time by entering a drug rehabilitation program, the damage to his public image was significant. The arrest was a wake-up call, but it was only the beginning of his troubles. Further arrests followed in 2011 when Dourdan was caught with oxycodone, a prescription painkiller, without a prescription. Then, in 2012, he was arrested again for a domestic violence incident, further eroding his reputation. Despite these issues, Dourdan continued to find work, appearing in smaller television roles and independent films. However, he never managed to reclaim the prominence he once had. His story serves as a reminder that personal struggles, especially those involving legal trouble, can have long-lasting consequences on an actor's career. Number 12. Faizon Love, a career derailed by controversy. Faizon Love, known for his comedic roles in films like Elf and Friday, was once one of Hollywood's go-to actors for humorous supporting roles. With his memorable performances and larger-than-life personality, he quickly became a fan favorite. However, Love's career took a sharp nosedive due to a series of public altercations, the most notable of which occurred in 2017 at Columbus International Airport. Security footage from the airport showed Love in a violent confrontation with a valet attendant. The footage, which quickly went viral, showed Love grabbing the attendant by the neck and throwing him to the ground. This incident became the defining moment of Love's career downturn, but it was not his first brush with controversy. Over the years, Love had built a reputation as a volatile figure, with multiple public disputes tarnishing his image. Following the airport incident, studios and producers were wary of casting him in major roles. His reputation as a difficult actor, combined with the viral video, made it increasingly difficult for Love to secure leading roles in Hollywood films. While he has continued to work in smaller projects, Love's career never regained the same momentum. His story highlights how one explosive incident can overshadow a successful career and lead to long-term professional consequences. Number 13. Terrence J., a tarnished image. Terrence J., best known for his role as the host of 106 and Park, and for his work in films like Think Like a Man, was riding high in his career when an unfortunate incident in 2018 sent his image into a downward spiral. The actor and media personality was involved in a hit-and-run accident in Los Angeles, driving his McLaren sports car into a parking meter and tree. Not only did Terrence J. fail to stop and report the accident, but he also fled the scene with his passenger, rumored to be model Jasmine Sanders. The incident led to public outrage, as fans and media outlets criticized him for his lack of responsibility and for abandoning the scene of the accident. While he avoided major legal consequences, the damage to his public image was significant. The hit-and-run incident became a defining moment in Terrence J.'s career, overshadowing his accomplishments as a host and actor. While he attempted to keep a low profile in the aftermath, the event served as a reminder of how easily one mistake can derail a celebrity's career and public image. Fans and media alike found it difficult to reconcile his earlier image of the charming and responsible media personality with the actions of a man who fled the scene of an accident. Number 14. Tyrese Gibson. Public meltdowns and media backlash. Tyrese Gibson, known for his roles in the Fast and the Furious franchise and Transformers, has long been a beloved figure in Hollywood. However, his career was dramatically affected by his very public emotional breakdowns and outbursts, most notably during his child custody battle in 2017. Gibson was embroiled in a bitter legal battle with his ex-wife, Norma Mitchell, over the custody of their daughter. The accusations made against him, which included claims of child abuse, struck a heavy blow to his personal life. While he denied the allegations, Gibson's inability to keep the matter private and his tendency to air his grievances on social media only escalated the situation. His tearful video, in which he desperately pleaded, "What more do you want from me?" went viral, leading to widespread ridicule. This moment was only one of many, as Tyrese's social media posts became increasingly erratic, including public rants about his co-star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his frustration with delays in the Fast and Furious franchise. His public meltdowns led to a shift in his public image, with many questioning his mental stability. While some sympathized with him, others found his behavior to be unprofessional and unappealing. This incident, paired with ongoing public spats and his social media outbursts, overshadowed his career achievements and created a long-lasting stigma. His story exemplifies the challenges of dealing with personal issues in the public eye, especially in the age of social media, where emotions can quickly turn into viral moments that are difficult to control. Number 15. Brandon T. Jackson. Typecasting and outspokenness. Brandon T. Jackson seemed poised for stardom after his breakout role in the comedy Tropic Thunder and his subsequent success in Percy Jackson and the Olympians. However, Jackson's career faced a series of roadblocks that ultimately hindered his progress in Hollywood. One of the primary reasons for his stalled career was typecasting. After his success in comedic roles, Jackson found himself repeatedly cast in similar parts, limiting his ability to showcase his range as an actor. His frustration with this stagnation combined with his outspoken nature, further complicated his career trajectory. Jackson publicly criticized Hollywood's values and expressed regret over taking roles that conflicted with his personal faith. He specifically mentioned his discomfort with dressing in drag for big mamas. Like father, like son, an experience that led him to reevaluate his career choices. While his criticism of the industry was rooted in personal beliefs, it alienated some in Hollywood, making it more difficult for him to secure leading roles. Jackson's outspokenness and refusal to conform to industry norms became a double-edged sword. While it earned him respect from some, it also led to missed opportunities. His story highlights the complexities of navigating the entertainment industry while remaining true to personal convictions, especially in an industry known for its emphasis on conformity.